Healing. Right.
All right. Very similar. Two-hand cupping. So I'm on my knees. He's up here. I don't want to have to bring my hands all the way up and down here. So I want to put him up here. I'm breathing for my life. He's not going to get suspicious if my hands are here. He should expect me to be here, right? So from here, redirect with this one first on the muzzle. As soon as you get that out of the way, you're getting the line of fire off. Muzzle goes this way, you're going to go slightly this way. Not a lot. Don't go like this. Because how can I get up and go that way or that way this way? Right? So, from here, this one comes up. I'm stepping up. He's not going to sit here and wrestle with his finish. He's probably going to move back. So let him pull me up. So when he goes back, I'm coming up straight into a couple of groin kicks. I don't have time to play around and wait. Very important that I'm punching with this arm. It has to be straight. Because as we're coming up, I'm trying to pull it back. I'm going back into a line of fire. I keep it straight, I come up, and I throw those kicks. Now, take away, he's in a very weak position. Arm is straight. I can maybe do this. I need my arm strength to pull it out. But that seems a little ridiculous to me. Move to my center. Use my whole body weight. So much easier. So keep that in mind. When we're here, if I start doing this and he starts pulling back, now we're wrestling for this gun, and I have my arm strength against it. If I've already got him in a compromised position, especially his arm, and I just step in and cut the angle of my body, punch, comes right out. I'm using 180 pounds to take that guy away instead of this arm. So, any questions?
Could you break down that? I didn't understand at the beginning, the redirection. I don't understand that gun is. Can you shut that? I don't understand how you're getting that gun off.
I'm getting the hands up. When he's got it on my head, I don't want it to be here. I need to get my head and the gun out of the way at the same time. The easiest way to do it is to hit the muzzle. So I'm pushing the muzzle away and the head slightly away at the same time. And it gets it off. That way, in case you pull the trigger, it goes off. I'm out of the line of fire. Just after the moment that I do this, the second hand comes up behind. And I start to step up. And as I step up, he's pulling back, I'm coming up, I'm punching this forward. I'm just walking straight into a groin kick. A couple of groin kicks, turn and pull it away. Does that answer your question?
Okay, come on, that means
What am I looking for, black belts?
halfway, got this.
Hey, little blue belt.
Never a body blade at all.
You'll be drawing one up my windows. You know what you're going to do Monday morning. What is he missing, guys? What about that muzzle? You guys watching the same one I did?
Trace?
What about that muzzle?
Put your hand in front of the mouth.
Get the double side outside. Yeah.
Oh.
Easy to do with your touch.
I'm going to wait. If there are people around me,
So,
bring it over, and then somebody back
There. What's he missing, black belts? Were you guys watching that? You did it. Were you guys watching? You want the muzzle up when you're stepping up. The redirection is going where? To the side. Muzzle's not going up. Black belt. Redirect. Want that muzzle where? To in cupping? To the side. The muzzle's not up. Emphasize that punch more. None of you black belts pick that up? Where's two into cupping going? Punch. At no point you want that after the redirection. Do you want this muzzle up? You want to be punching it here. None of you black belts. Got that?
I didn't want to say this.
What? I said all black belts. Listen to that. You lost your opportunity. I said all black belts. None of you guys said that in that lesson, and you're teaching gun. One thing under stress, and you're in front of everybody. All the rest of you guys are sitting here. None of you picked that up. Who's next? Bill? From top mount, knife, knife, active stab.
All right, guys, we're in here and this is an actual attack, so go ahead. Okay, so we got to deal with this knife coming down.
All right, somebody else jump in there. I got you. You lay down something good. All right. Get some water.
So that knife's coming down, I have to defend myself just like I would if I'm standing. Okay, I've got to defend from that knife. From here, I want to get that butt going as soon as possible. So if I can time that with my simultaneous fucking counter strike, grabbing control of that knife and rolling over. Now the thing you want to be very aware of is controlling this knife. Okay, even if I'm in this position, I want to try to get to a 2-on-1 or some kind of control. I'm pretty comfortable here. There's no real attack. From here, I've got control. I can sit there, I can send my combatants. Maybe I can take that down. Maybe I can strip that knife. But you only want to do that reluctantly as long as you maintain control. Okay? So you want to always defend against the immediate threat. The immediate threat is that stab. That stab. If I can time it with the simultaneous counter strike and maintain that control, getting that dominant position from here, I can go ahead. I can maybe transition to a higher force weapon if I happen to have it, or from here just maintain control. Okay? If I can get the fight done, get out, whatever, is it a good idea to take it away, or just get away, transition to higher force, or just run?
It looks. Well, it looks like you're taking stab. You rolling. Looks like you're taking stab right in the shoulder.
I'm getting stabbed.
Anything to control that?
Yeah, you might get. I mean, when you're dealing with a knife, right? You might get stuck. You might get stabbed. It's a nasty thing. Boom. From here, I could also control it over. Right, maintaining that 2-on-1. It's just however you get control of that. I think is the variable in all of this. But yeah, as we roll over, we might get some weapon in there. But if I get an instant cut, it's better than the posture of my body. Go ahead, question.
Yeah, why are you only reluctantly taking that knife? Why are you not taking it in the previous technique we talked about, going for the knife and stripping
If
it?
I'm in a dominant position where I get away, I'm more likely to get away with less injury. Who knows, if I sit there and fight for that knife, the tables may turn and may get the advantage.
Black belts.
Are you striking at all when you roll over? You just control that knife?
If I can get a strike in, great, but I'm more concerned about controlling that knife through 2-on-1. More concerned about controlling that knife. If I can get a strike with my control with a headbutt or something, sure.
Can you talk about how you're defending against the actual stab?
Yeah, so it's basically like that 360. So as that is coming down, I want to make sure I'm meeting that, right, with a bent elbow. I don't want to come up, like shoot up too early, just like with standing on that knife, that could come down here. Now maybe there's that, or maybe there's that wrap, okay? Because from here, if I redirect that, I've got the ground to somewhat protect me from that knife coming back in. But, you know, I might get stuck in too. I don't want to sit here and play this game though, because there's going to be a point where I'm not going to lose that. Here, and then just go for that. Even if we're right here, I've got that control, right? I'm in a better shape, and now I can start bettering my position by rolling over and getting up and getting down.
Does it make a difference if you wrap versus underhook or overhook?
I want to get control of that knife, so I believe so. In contest, how it's going to
Stay there. Anything else, black belts? You were emphasizing rolling them right over. I'm smaller. I have a lot of trouble with that. Can you help me with that? I don't. You just blocking that guy right off of you, one roll. I have trouble with that when I try this technique. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, so it should be no different, right, in that buck trap and roll. So I'm still trapping if it's, you know. Here, I've got the arm roll, I've got the leg trap, just buck trap and roll. So it should be no different from our buck trap and roll. You know, if you get a spot where you can't buck trap and roll, I mean, you still have pretty good control here with this arm. I think I can go the other way. You can do whatever.
Anything else, black belts?
You mentioned timing on one of your demos. And timing that first run, you mentioned that.
You said you need a knife to overlook. Well, it's in the knife is overlook. So it's with the knife if you got to overlook something. Maybe he comes down here and I can go this way. I mean, however I defend against that, maybe get on the backside of his tricep. Maybe then I can go to it. I mean, it just depends, right? So, and then as long as you defend against that threat, I think that's the most important thing. It's probably more likely going to be an overhook, but you know, however I get control of that. Overhook puts that down. Underhook is put it right behind your neck. True. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys understand why we're teaching trap and roll versus punches the way we are? If you're training them to defend punches, how are they dealing with that knife in their hand? I would teach one thing once to be in, even if you're not talking about that in a class, because it's a lower level class. You don't get somebody sidetracked on a discussion about a knife. See how important it is to teach trap and roll the way we're doing it? Who isn't gone? Ben? Basic stick, overhead swing, basic stick, overhead swing.
Let's just do a quick slow demo. Okay, so that stick's coming in. Most likely, hold on. As that stick's coming in, he's not coming in yet. Right? I want to create this boat with my hands. I'm kind of not really going forward yet, kind of leaning forward on my feet, but I'm not really going anywhere. These hands are coming up, my chin's coming down, right? Creating this bow with my hands, keeping my thumbs in. I'm driving in just like this, okay? So this thing comes down, comes in, right? Creating this ramp. For me, I like to get in here nice and close. I'm gonna lock this up right behind here, create this Krav wall, do a few knees, trying to loosen him up. I'm gonna break down to the back of this stick. I'm gonna push and pull, get out. Okay? One thing I want to make sure I don't do, if that stick's coming, I don't want to take my hands and do this, right? You guys can see why, right? I'm gonna end up breaking my fingers. I want to make sure I keep this in, right in here, keep my arm nice and straight, I'm gonna crash right into him, lock right up, start beating. Questions?
I'm really uncoordinated. So, how do I come in? How does that work? Do I just step in, bring my hands up, and then thrust them forward?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, fair question. Fair question. So, let's do this for here. Stand back with the stick. Stand back with the stick. So, my hands are coming up. My feet aren't really doing anything yet until I get right about here. At that point, I'm going to burst in, get right into my fight stance. As I'm doing that. So then when I'm with Bill, I'm just kind of holding back here. Coming up, I'm bursting in, and now I'm kind of crashing into. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? What else?
Are you throwing a strike on your medium back tie?
You could do either or, right? So I like when that stick's coming, it's just a preference, right? I like to just get right in there and lock up. I crash in, I may crash into his neck with my forearm, whatever that might be. I could, right? Also, punch him at the same time. I'm doing the same thing with this arm. If you were hit me with the left arm, then I would do the same thing, right, in this direction. Okay? What else?
Where is, we're talking both.
Yep.
Hands.
Yeah.
Where are you going exactly with your hands? Getting,
Yeah, for sure.
you got,
Oh, that's my chair.
Dude. Yeah. So I'm going to target right between his shoulder and his head. So I'm going forward, chin's down. I'm going right in over here. I want to get right in here as deep as I can. And that's my target to stay inside of the stick and between his neck. Does that work? Does that answer your question?
if he hits you in the elbows.
And that's why it's really important to keep those. If you go like this, kind of flare those out. That really sucks. That hurts. Now you got it.
Red belts. What word is Jordy looking for?
Hands, body, feet. Hands, body, feet.
No. That was before that. What?
Straight line.
Something stick defense.
So off muscle.
Didn't hear it. Stick 101. I don't want to create an angle. I do not want to create an angle to the stick. It's not 360s. Come on, red belts. That's 101. All the black belts are waiting to spit it out.
Salt you.
Is that all the black belts? The second? Yes?
Yes.
You guys sure?
Yes.
Who thinks they have the best 101 introduction to fight stance?
All right, fight stance. If you've done athletic stuff before, it's going to look familiar. If you've done traditional martial arts, it's going to look a little bit different. What we're going for here, everybody is right-handed to begin with. So if you're lefty, you just have to adjust, but you'll be better off later, trust me. All right, so you're about shoulders width apart. You're going to have your right foot slightly, maybe back in the instep, so the toe is kind of at the instep of your foot. This is giving us some lateral stability and some forward back stability. We're moving like this as well, so that's our basic fight stance. We're trying to maintain that fight stance at all times. So that's going to inform our movement as well. It's called bursting. We are staying in that fight stance, right? We're not shuffling together like we're doing some, I don't know, some dance or something, right? We are about shoulders width apart and keep train tracks in mind. You're always staying on those train tracks when we're moving side to side, forward back. We're always staying in that fight stance. So,
How old were you when you started Krav Maga?
15.
Braden, how old were you?
14.
You said you had a good introduction?
Sir.
All right, let's see who's better.
All right, guys, we're going to get into our fight stance. First things first, I want to get my feet about shoulder width apart. That's where it's good to stand, so I'm nice and balanced. I'm going to put my right foot back. If I were to bring my feet together, I'm thinking my toes right behind my heels. That way I have a nice balanced stance. I want to keep my weight on the balls of my feet and a nice slight bend in my knees. It's going to make a little more athletic stance. Now our hands are also very important. I got 2 ways to put my hands. Whoa, hey, back off, I don't want any trouble. This is, hey, the fight's not on yet, I'm trying to defer the fight. Best fight's the one you're not in. This is, hey, fight's on, you're coming at me, I gotta come at you, whatever happened. Got my elbows in nice and tight, hands tucked in close to my face. Good.
Phil, no pressure. Who'd you like better?
Brady, because I heard him say the weight. I didn't hear that from Jordan, but he may have said that.
Ben?
I think Brady just because of the hand position. I can't remember if you were talking about that.
Yeah, it was stance. The emphasis was stance. And
True.
it's starting from the ground, so
Yeah.
you can't hold that against it.
Yeah, true.
I couldn't make the call until I'm distracted by the socks. So.
Say, fight me!
Pick that stuff up, grab a gun, grab a gun.
I'm not trying to get dressed again.
Does anybody need water? Bathroom?
Okay.
Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them are.
Okay, we hold the gun. Don't do anything. Oh well, we're live already.
Come on, Megan.
You're good.
Let's see.
This one. All right, guys, we're doing any gun threat. Any gun threat. Start with your eyes closed. Ben, you can do last.
Whoa.
He's good at that position. Any gun threat, eyes are closed until you hear your name. Open and respond. Open and respond. We're assuming now that they're about to shoot you. You feel you cannot comply. You cannot give them property. You need to do something because they are going to shoot you immediately. Can you guys remind me of the principles of gun defense?
Counter.
Last but not least,
Don't say.
what is your basic takeaway?
Beat them.
All right, I only got to remind you, all these gun defenses are now live on YouTube. Go.
Yeah.
Gunmen, light resistance back. Light resistance back. You name it, you can do it. Light resistance, match their tempo. Match their tempo. Go smooth. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. Attackers, I want you offering, quote, more light resistance. Mix it up. Mix it up. Do different things. Do different things. Time out, guys. Match their tempo. Don't carry it away. I want to see you guys responding to various things that happen from the redirection on. I want to see you responding smoothly, without getting carried away, out spazzing out. Attackers, do more than that. Go. Keep the tempo even. Let them deal with different problems. Make sure you guys are rotating the room for you. Rotate so that primary camera. When you can edit, not post on your social media, that camera, you guys can go on that camera. This one's live. This one's live. No editing, nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you.
So you guys have two groups up in that front. Should be at least two groups up in that front, guys. Rotate that camera. That's the camera for you. Mix up those attacks, gunman. Any gun, anything you can think of, being a bad guy, threatening. I want to hear some verbal threats. Blow your brains out!
Hold on.
Control. Better control, Brandon. Better control. Work with somebody new. Work with somebody new. Let's go. It's not a break. It's not a break. Come here, man.
Slow, smooth, I'm gonna point
Control. Control.
Mad at yourself for killing me?
Really trying to get
Stay there!
Black belt testing. Live gun
On your back.
This. Two.
Whoa. Why?
Yeah, you're right.
Stand easy.
Rotate that room, guys. Find a new partner. Rotate that room. Keep rotating, guys. We've been locked in the corner.
Watch out,
Hey, let's go. Down the ground, let's go.
Threaten, harass, threaten, harass.
Hey, take your nice shoes. Nice shoes.
Back door. Go. Threaten, threaten. Resist back, resist back, resist back. Let's go. Go.
That way. Now.
Go through it. Just keep going in the van.
Ready? You guys want to rotate out the middle? You guys want to rotate out? Back off!
Time! Grab a certain knife, and some instructor likes to put them in the top drawer. I'm not really sure, but if we run out, check the top drawer. You're the instructor that puts them in the top drawer. Put them in the middle drawer.
Good.
Yeah.
Anybody need water? Guys, have any guesses on what video, live video, is doing the best? Sit up.
Yeah.
Bryce,
Bryce, yeah.
I'll have to check. I didn't see that one come up, but I'll have to see where it is. The squat challenge.
Nice.
It's actually got more views than anything. And second is somebody jumping on your back. Only because I took that nice thumbnail.
So you're saying people like to watch you squat?
Yeah, I've had a nice squatting.
This is weird.
It's a challenge.
All right, guys, we're going live with any knife, attack, threat. We all know number one would be what?
Run away. Escape.
Get away. Number one would be get away. Reason to stay there?
Fighting for your family.
Your family, something. I'm getting ambushed. Correct? For all those people out there on YouTube that think they are going to keep distance, ambushes happen, right? Law enforcement, get ambushed. Special forces, I was just listening to John Lovell the other day. Army Rangers, get ambushed. You don't think your civilian butt can get ambushed? You're wrong, YouTube, you're wrong. Take any threat as a threat. Take any attack as an ambush. Take any attack as an ambush. Start with your eyes closed. Same tempo we've been doing all day. Some of you are getting a little bit out of control. Be smooth. Be a good training partner. Offer some light resistance. Do something else. Attacker. Keep your tempo there. Let them map the problem. Let them solve problems. Each attack is different. Each one is different. Attackers, don't get caught in a rut. Do something different. Let them map. Give them a problem to solve. They solve it, maybe give them another one if they have not exited and escaped. Are we clear on what we're doing?
Understood.
All right, guys. Any knife. Start with your eyes closed. Make sure you guys are rotating the room. That camera is for you. You can edit it. You can screenshot it, as I heard somebody did to you, Jordy. I've got that screenshot of an argument of you and Jason.
Oh, good. I wonder who would have done that.
Who would have taken a screenshot
Yeah.
to win an argument? Jason.
Yeah,
would.
exactly.
I heard you didn't respond back to the screenshot.
From the channel 5.
Yeah, lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep.
Oh. I'm pretty sure the picture told the whole story. Pretty sure that picture he showed me was the entire story on that argument. All right, guys, you are live. You are live. Be relaxed. Flow. Go. You putting me live, Josh? You're right. Facebook, yes. On Facebook? You hear that, YouTube? I hate Facebook.
Good.
Get a new partner! Again, it's not a rest. Get a new partner, go. Get a new partner. Rotate that camera, guys. Rotate that camera. No, guys, not a rest. Rest ambush. Rest or ambush. Don't disconnect when you think it's the end, guys. That attacker may still do something. Don't disconnect.
Hey, buddy. Whoa, hey. Whoa, where are you going back here? No, I'm not there.
Sure. You're all set.
Good night today.
Black belt testing. Knife defenses. Hashtag Krav Maga.
That really hurts, man. That really hurts. Don't move. Don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. Don't move.
Okay.
I can't see that.
Hey, buddy.
Drop the knife. Drop it.
Time. Knife on the ground. Knife threats. Knife attack from the ground. Mount. Guard. Side. Anything.
Don't move. Stop I am going to catch it throw up pieces though. Why? I don't care. Shut up. Stop talking. Okay, I just. What do you want? What did you Stop moving. I don't hurt you. Stop moving. Watch your foot.
Get a new partner! Rotate that room. Rotate for you.
Do it. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm gonna hit you. Huh? Hit you? Yeah, that would be What did I tell you?
Start over, Jordy.
Stop moving! I don't hurt you.
Do that again.
Don't hurt you.
Technique, everything.
Why? I don't.
Yeah, now I got you where I want you. Don't move. We're past that.
Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy.
Rotate that room, guys. Rotate that room. Get a new partner. Finish the one you're on. Rotate.
Jordy.
Resist.
JG. Come on, man. Axe kick, axe kick.
Why are you doing? Oh, you should have
I need you to play axe kicks with Kobe. Not hitting the ball that I do.
Yeah, this is your.
Matching their tempo. Keep matching their tempo.
No, this is yeah, it's better yours. Hi. I'm playing bass anymore. This way.
Get in your partner, rotate. Rotate that room.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, yeah, that's you take your eye. Take your beard. You're on. Anyone you want. Charlie horse.
It was like,
It's okay.
Todd, get some water.